Hey everyone, can you all see and hear me okay? And if you can, please let me know how the lighting is. It is very gloomy here today, and I know, Tammy, no hiccups today. I think I have figured out the correct process. So, yay! The lighting is okay, Patty, or yes, you can hear me and see me okay? Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure the lighting wasn't too warm or too cool, so the colors wouldn't get skewed. Thank you everyone for being here. Happy New Year. Crazy to think that it is 2023. I actually had to write a check yesterday, which is so weird to do, but I really had to think about what year I was writing. So I hope everyone has had a great start to the year. If you have anything new that you are going to try this year or learn this year, or a new habit you'd like to create, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know I don't like to use the word goals, but I can't really think of anything else right now. So maybe what goals or ambitions you have for this year. For me, and I'm just going to be real honest here, and some of you who know me know that this is something I struggle with, but I really struggle with depression. And it is very hard for me this time of year when it is gloomy in Oregon. So one of my goals this year is to be very consistent about getting up at a decent time in the morning, going to bed at a decent time, and getting up and getting ready for the day. So dressed in something I could go out the front door in. Sometimes makeup, maybe sometimes not makeup, but I'm showered and I'm dressed. And if emergency services showed up, I wouldn't be embarrassed. So that's kind of my thing. And I also really struggle with sleep. So going to bed at a decent hour helps, even if I'm not sleeping through the night. Tammy says hers is getting stronger and really utilizing her word of the year. What is your word of the year again, Tammy? Is it stronger? I have not had a word of the year probably for a few years, but I really wanted to start this year out right and do some things that were actually going to help me in the long run. Nothing too out there like exercising 5 days a week or anything like that. So, and I'm hoping to kind of add a new habit maybe every 30 to 60 days. Hey, Kathy, thanks for joining us. We were just talking about if you had any goals or ambitions for the new year, and I was just sharing a couple of mine, or if you have a word for the new year, please share and let me know if you have anything that you are wanting to accomplish this year, or if you have a word of the year or anything you're excited about. Let me know. I love to hear what other people are up to. So I'll go ahead and get started. Jenny says that her goal is to become physically stronger and become healthier. Robin's is to lose weight. Well, good for you guys. Yes, and I think that stronger and healthier and doing anything for your health is fabulous, because I am very blessed. I tend to, knock on fake wood, have very good health for somebody who didn't eat very well for most of their adult life and does not exercise. So I think that's really important for me as I'm getting older. And when you take care of yourself and your health, it just kind of overflows into other areas of your life. So I am proud of all of you. Those are great goals for the year. So I won't bore you anymore. here is the 2 catalogs, and they are coming out tomorrow. Now, if you don't have a hard copy, you can request one from me. The link is in my YouTube description. I do ask, though, that if you have a current demonstrator, you request a catalog from them. Kathy says her goal is to use her stuff and not hoard. Another great goal. I know, Kathy. I'm kind of that way with designer series paper. And my other big love is beauty products, specifically makeup. And let me tell you, I could fill a Sephora. And I just don't wear as much makeup, or I guess makeup as much as I used to. And I'm looking at all of my hoarding going, what am I going to do with all of this? Because it takes up so much room. So I feel you. So these are live tomorrow. Link for a request is in my YouTube description. I am going to show you, or today we're going to be using the Like an Animal designer series paper that's in the mini. I can't show you the insides until tomorrow, so you're just going to have to trust me. They're absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And there's only one celebration this year. So if you love celebration and you love getting free product, this is the only time you will be able to get it this year. And make note that when you get free product during celebration, you are not just limited to this new mini catalog that's coming out. You can purchase from any current catalog. You can purchase kits that are only available online, and it still goes towards your free product. So keep that in mind. You are not limited to just the mini. The next thing I want to show you is a new kit that is out called Saying Thanks. There we go. It's kind of weird to get things straight on your camera because you have to do it backwards or move the opposite way you think you should. So this is a new kit that's out. Super cute, really pretty colors. I absolutely love it. And this kit will give you enough to create 9 cards. There's 3 of each design. You can see the 3 designs here. And there are 9 coordinating envelopes. There are also printed die cut words, which you can see there's one right there. Pre-cut pieces and adhesive. There's also white baker's twine and iridescent diamond sequins, which I'm not sure how well you can see these on camera, but wow. No, I don't think that's helping. Sorry, friends. But they're right here and they look so pretty. And then the finished card size is just a standard A2. And then there is several coordinating colors. We've got basic black, daffodil delight, gorgeous grape, granny apple green, poppy parade, and Tahitian tide. I agree, Kathy. Very happy kit, and I love it. As I was saying earlier, it's very gloomy here in Oregon this time of year. And let's see if this will pop up. I changed my watch. I'm sorry for the glare. My watch face yesterday. I'm like, I need bright, happy colors. So I am really excited about this kit because I'm ready for bright colors. And to note, there is no stamp set or ink spot with this kit. It does not require ink or stamping. It's just what, you put it together, all the pieces are in there. Just so you won't be surprised if you do order it. All right, next, I'm going to show you the paper we're going to be using today. And I'm curious to know, sorry for the glare. Ugh. So, sorry, I got sidetracked there. One of the things I was trying to make a reel yesterday. And because I use this light that has a ring light at the top, it's a phone stand and a ring light, it produces the ring light circle on any reflective surface. So Patty, I don't know why I never thought of this, said something about getting a cover for the ring light that helps diffuse that. So I have some covers coming for my ring light tomorrow. So hopefully this won't be a problem in the future. So sorry if this is blinding anybody, but this is the Like an Animal paper. And if you have a catalog, you can view it on page 45. It's 12 by 12 designer series paper, 6 different patterns. They're double-sided. And did I say it's $15? If I did, sorry. So here are the different patterns. There's one side that are all metallic. You can see these okay. So you've got a combination of 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I missing a pattern? Oh, he's hiding. There we go. 3 silver, 3 gold. And I'm interested to see how popular this is. I think it's something people might overlook in the catalog, but I really, really love it. And I will show you the other sides. They're all matte. And I just think it's fun. Now, the cards that we're going to make today don't have anything to do with animals. So yes, I love this paper, Kathy. Are you ordering it or have you ordered it? I just think it's so fun. And it's kind of different from our traditional paper. So I really like that. And like I said, the cards we're doing today are not animal based at all. I think these are really good for leaning more towards masculine cards. And I also wanted to point out, let me flip, whoops, let's just move my whole sheet here. I also wanted to point out that now we do have foil papers, different shades of silver and different shades of golds, but yeah, great. I can't wait to see what you make with it, Kathy. It's going to be super fun. We have this new gold paper, fine shimmer paper. It's part of the Fancy Flora suite. It's 12 by 12, $10. And if you have a catalog, it's on page 15. And it's not your typical shiny foil. So it's really nice to use with these papers. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad on my end. Because it's shimmery instead of foiled. I wish you could see it in person, but it's a really nice complement to the foiling on these papers. So something to keep in mind. The Fancy Flora suite is also one of my absolute favorites. Okay, so let's get started with the cards. I think I have everything prepared today. So the first card we are going to make is just kind of a mini slimline card. Oops. Sorry, pieces falling everywhere. So this is the card we're going to make first. And it does use, this is from the annual. These are from the annual. Oh, there's a, oh, well, hopefully nobody can see that. We'll just put my finger over it. So there's a sympathy card. And let me grab all the supplies we're going to need. Now, another thing I just thought about. When you are going to order stamps from this mini catalog, some of our stamps are now available in cling, which is the red rubber, and photopolymer, which is the clear. So when you're ordering, pay special attention to that. I have already ordered one stamp set in cling when I wanted it in photopolymer. Now, if you do make that mistake, you can probably exchange it. I'd already used mine, and so it didn't, it was just kind of neither here nor there. But make sure that you pay attention. I have a feeling that's probably not going to be standing out to people because it's kind of small print. So anyway, keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, supplies. Let me grab this over here and get out my foam folder. Sorry for my arm there. So we've got our little mini card here, and the links, all of the links, because I can't link to product that isn't available yet, and the measurements will be on my blog tomorrow. All of the current product links are in the YouTube description, so you can check any of those out, and then I will go ahead and update the links for the products that come out tomorrow, later tonight or tomorrow. So the first die set we're going to use, there's still some green left in here. This is the hydrangea die set. And I went through all of my leaves to try to find something that would fit on here. Where's my take your pick tool? Here we go. I'm going to get this green out of here really quick. And This time, well, after cutting this leaf the first time, I remembered to use adhesive sheets. So I have my piece of Pear Pizzazz right here. I'm just gonna stick that on there. Cut our leaf. And this will make it a lot easier for it to adhere. I know some people, that's annoying. Some people are able to use liquid glue on fine die cuts. I don't have the dexterity for that. And I end up covered in glue. So who here of my demonstrator family got the new boho blue mini machine? For those of you who are watching or watching the replay and are not demonstrators, that is one of our exclusive offers during Celebration. Is it only, I think it's only during Celebration. Correct me if I'm wrong. And there are 3 different options for joining my community this month, or yes, this month. So starting tomorrow. And they are getting your standard kit, which is $99, with a value of $125 in product. Or, all right, I'm trying to look in my catalog here. I was so prepared and then I became unprepared. Here we go. So option 1 is to get the exclusive boho mini machine, which is a $63 value, and your choice of 175 of Stampin' Up! Products for only $129. Now you get to customize your entire kit. Anything you want to put in there, you can put in there. Option 2 is to get the white machine, the original white mini machine, which is also a $63 value. And that is, again, a choice of $175 worth of product for only $129. Or you can do option 3, which is the usual option we have, which is your choice. Actually, that's incorrect. Usually, don't we usually have 125? Wow, you would think I would know this. I thought it was usually 125. $99 starter kit. Wow. Sorry, friends. So the standard option will be your choice of 175 of Stampin' Up! Product for only $99. And that's $50 more than we regularly offer. So all of the options are fabulous. You're getting more product, more product, more product. And the boho blue mini machine, the boho blue is a sneak peek at one of our new in colors. So is it pretty, Robin? I didn't order it. And I'm kind of kicking myself, and I may still order it. But, you know, it's so hard to tell in the catalog. But I really want to see it. All right. So sorry, got really sidetracked. So we're going to stick this panel down here. Just like that. And then we want to adhere our leaf. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I didn't even realize that it was $50 more for the standard starter kit until I looked at that, which is awesome. That is so exciting. And I have to say, I love that our kits are fully customizable. You don't find that very often. Usually there's just a standard starter kit and you start with that. Let's hope I don't rip this leaf. All right, it just wants to take off the adhesive sheet. So we'll go ahead and let it do that. Oh, okay. Good to know, Robin. Looks way better in person. To me, to my eyes, when I see it on the catalog or in online images, it looks kind of like a bluish gray, almost like Seaside Spray, if you remember that color. I don't know if I'm far off there. Oh, I don't need that, but I do need this. So I'm hoping that I can actually stamp this straight because it is a cling stamp. Now, I took my memento out because I was stamping up until I had to do my live. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna have to make do. All right. I'm sorry if my head gets in the way. I'm really looking forward to getting those diffuser things because it reflects off of the stamp block too, and it's hard for me to see. Lighter color wise. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I really want to see it now. Sorry. I remembered to rinse my chamois this time. Okay, so we need some, I'm just going to put dimensionals on this because I feel like I have been talking forever or kept you here with non-card making stuff. And I don't want you to have to wait for me to trim down a piece of foam. So yesterday, I don't know what got into me, but I ended up cleaning my blocks. I have never cleaned my blocks. Anybody else? Never cleaned them. Cleaned my blocks, cleaned my scissors, cleaned my Stamparatus plate, cleaned my Stampin' Seal dispenser. I don't know what else I cleaned, but I was just so impressed with how shiny my blocks were. For embellishments, we are going to use the Rustic Metallic Adhesive Back Dots, and these are in the annual. You want my energy? Yeah, it was funny because I don't know, for some reason, I was thinking that our team live was at 11 instead of 2. And so I was just sitting here going, okay, well, I'm going to do this. And then I realized, wow, I have a lot of time. So I just went on a cleaning spree. Oh. And I've also been trying to clean up my crafting space every time I craft because it's where I come in the morning. So it's one of the first things I see, and it's my workspace. So I feel like it's kind of inhibits my creativity and my motivation if it's a hot mess when I get in here. And usually it's the mess I make is crazy. So here's card number 1. Pretty simple. And I like that, kind of has a masculine touch, but you could really give it to anybody. This is Basic Gray. And then this is Sahara Sand. And this is Pear Pizzazz. So that's card number 1. Let me try to stay somewhat organized. I'll do this one next. Okay, I can't. Oh, here it is. I have to throw everything behind me during the live. Thanks, Tammy. Hi, Jimbo. Thank you, Robin. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so next card we're going to make this is a shout out to Tammy because she loves Flirty Flamingo. So I actually used Flirty Flamingo on this card. Flirty Flamingo is not one of my go-tos. So I thought I would give it a try, be out of the box. So let's get these supplies out here. Stuff is just going everywhere. I say I want to clean up, but I'm not very clean. I thought you would like that, Tammy. I'm also trying to use more balmy blue, so thought you'd be proud of me there too. And since it's a part of the celebration, I don't know why I want to call it host paper. It's not host paper. It's one of the free offerings. It's called Dainty Designs. Super, super cute paper, 48 sheets, and balmy blue is one of the colors. So I've been trying to use more balmy blue with that. And you're using Petal Pink this week. Yay! Petal Pink's one of my favorite colors. Yes. My nails are not Flirty Flamingo. They are closer to Poppy Parade, but a little more orange, a little more of an orangey red. I don't know if the color's better there. It's weird how color goes across computers. Okay, so we're going to take this piece. Oh, you know what? I'm a dork and I did not cut this down. Oh, no, it doesn't get cut down. Pardon. Tell you what, cleaning your Stampin' Seal dispenser makes it work a lot better. Imagine that, friends. My seal was always getting stuck to my dispenser every time I would try to use it. I wonder why. So it's nice to just have it freely roll. We're just going to put this panel here so that the foiled design just kind of shows through on the sides. Let me see if I can get this straight. There we go. So, nope, there we don't go. One of the nice things about foiled paper, if you're like me, is that seal lifts off easily because it's, that's not straight, because it's not, you know, it's more of a slicker surface. Okay, is that better? Okay, we're just going to roll with that so we're not here for 500 years. All right, let's bring in our mini. And we are going to cut this piece of foliage from the Forever Flourishing. All right, let me get those on screen. The Forever Flourishing dies. We are going to cut this from Soft Seafoam. I love Soft Seafoam. I know the ink's kind of hard to see if you wanted to stamp a sentiment or something, but I love the paper color. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this cut out there. Did anybody here order, oh gosh, now I better look at what it's called, the brushed bouquet bundle? I'm not sure how apparent it is in the catalog, but I believe it's 9 of the dies have embossing. They're flowers and they all have embossing and they are just gorgeous. Okay, we've got this. So let me move this out of the way and we will start peeling this off. If I remember, I will get out the dies and show you. They are just so cool. Okay, so let's stick our foliage down. There we go. And we will go ahead and stamp our sentiment using the Happy Labels. Anybody get this? This is a great sentiment set. I think this is the one I wanted in photopolymer. It was, yes, it was this one that was available in photopolymer, and I bought it in, obviously not photopolymer. Yes, Tammy, it is. So if you decide to get this bundle, which by the way, I ordered the stamp set and forgot to order the punch, so then had to order the punch on a different order. But yes, this comes in cling and photopolymer. And photopolymer would have been very helpful for a sentiment set. But you know what? Maybe I will get better at stamping sentiments with cling. Don't count on it. So let's see if we can get this straight. Sorry, I can't find my memento. I don't know exactly what I did with it. I was playing with the carrot set. Sorry, I'm going to move this back a little so I don't get my head in the thing. I was playing with the carrot set before I went live, and I wasn't using black on that, so I don't know what happened there. I suppose I could just leave this open so you didn't have to hear the clicking each time. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this up as well. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Right here, this whole time. Jeez, that is so typical of me. Good thing it wasn't a snake. Good heavens. Wow. All right, everybody pretend they didn't see that. Wow. Just wow. I also am the person who looks for their phone while they're talking on it. You know what, Robin? I am more than happy to cut some while we're on here. I will do that at the end. So if anybody wants to stick around and see that, feel free. I will go ahead and cut some of them. Hiss, hiss. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Seriously. Oh boy. Yeah, I have my moments. You know, looking for my glasses when they're on top of my head. Like those type of moments. Okay, so we'll get that down, and then we're going to use the matte black dots as our embellishments. I wanted something that would added contrast, and even though I prefer these classic matte dots because they aren't as round and popped up, I didn't have enough in the two different sizes, and I don't have a backup. Oh, thank you, Robin. Yes, Tammy, I special. I know, Kathy, I tell you what, sometimes it's amazing that I can find my way home. Whoops, what am I doing? Look at me now. Okay. But you know what? It's good for a laugh. And I like to laugh at myself. I don't have a problem laughing at myself. I do some really dorky stuff. Seriously. Sometimes I amaze myself. And I have a feeling my son is going to tease me about it even more after my birthday in February. That's okay. We like to laugh. He doesn't do it to be mean. He's just super funny. Oh, and if anybody is watching now or watching the replay and will be going to the event that Tammy and Patty are putting on in February on the 25th. Oh, Tammy. Oh, Lord. Tammy and I, when Tammy and Jim came to visit, we were in town walking around. We'd gone to dinner, and I was talking about, I don't remember. We were, the sound, the sound that comes out of the crosswalks. You know, there's like that bird chirping sound, and it's so when blind people know when it's safe to cross the street. And I said something to Tammy like, well, how do the deaf people know when to cross? Good Lord, people. Well, how do they know when to cross? Because they can see. Yeah, that was one of my shining moments. So what I was going to say was, is it the 25th, Tammy or Patty, that your event is? I want to say it's the 25th. It's on a Saturday. Anyway, if you're going to be there, I am flying down to California. And I am going to be there. I am coming down there for my birthday. So that is the present I wanted for my 50th. Yeah, Robin, I told you. I have moments. Yep. And I can't even blame it on drinking because we had just eaten dinner. That was it. I mean, if anything, I could blame it on the Mexican street corn. I know, Jenny, I'm super excited. I didn't know you were going, so it'll be so fun to meet you. Really, really fun. I'm really excited. I haven't been to an in-person event, excluding on stage, I want to say ever. So I'm really excited. I'm going to go down there and stay with Tammy and Jim and have a great time. I'm so excited. So anyway, sorry to get sidetracked. Here is card number 2. Yes, I could come back down in May. I could just make this a thing. Like, you know, there's an event in California. I'm going, especially because we're not having an event this year for the 35th, which really makes me sad. But I get it. I get it. We just have to suck it up and, you know, I mean, what are we going to do about it? Complaining isn't going to do anything. I do have a free place to stay. I know I was telling my husband, I was like, yeah, I want to fly down to California for my birthday and go to this event that Tammy and Patty are putting on. And I'm staying at Tammy, so I don't have to pay for a hotel. So, you know, that got me some points. Because hotels are just redonkulous. Okay, card 3. We are going to use a full-on sheet of metallic. Thank you, Kathy. I'm glad you like it. So here's the next card we're going to make. Sorry if it's blinding you. I don't know how to stop that. But we're using a full sheet of the metallic. And we're making this. So let's get out our supplies. And this is a, oh gosh, hamburger fold. Am I right? Is it a hamburger fold? Okay, so we've got our sheet here of our metallic. I think this is supposed to be a giraffe pattern, maybe. I really like this side too. But good girl. Yeah, I got it right. It is a hamburger. But I really like the metallic side too. And I don't want people to be afraid to just put that metallic panel on there and use the whole thing. Don't cover up much of it because it is cool. And I have, I placed an order on the 1st, and I have the, oh boy. See, I just start talking about stuff I haven't prepared for. The cute, you know what? And then I do stuff like this. What is the name of that super cute cat set? And one of the sentiments is, I love hanging with you. I guess we're going to cover up that, whatever that mark is. It's a really cute little cat set. No dies or a punch, just the stamp set. And I ordered that, and I'm really excited to use it with this paper too. Wow, on the struggle bus today. Love cats. You love cats, or that's the name of the stamp set? Because I love cats too. But I'm assuming that's the name. And I just thought it was so cute. So I'm really excited about that. Okay. Whew, I feel a sneeze coming on, friends. Okay, we're going to get back out our die cutting machine. I am loving this mini. I tell you what, not the machine, but I mean, the machine's great too, but the catalog. The stuff in there, they just, I don't know how Stampin' Up does it. Blowing me out of the water. Okay, so the first thing we're going to cut, oh, Tammy, another one of your favorite colors. Soft succulent. And we are going to be cutting, are we using this again? I thought I think we are using this again. Unless oh, here it is. I'm like, unless I put the die in the wrong thing. I did that the other day. I had a die out and couldn't remember what set it went to. So we're going to use this die from the Forever Flourishing. I love kitties too. My two boys are in here right now sleeping. I wish I could show you them. They are just the most adorable things. They're so sweet. I love their personalities. I can't believe it's been almost a year since I adopted them. Do you have cats, Robin? I'm really excited. I get to meet my nephew and my niece, Oliver and Trouble, when I go to visit Tammy and Jim. They're cats, by the way. Okay, so we're going to use that piece. And then you do, how many? Boys, girls, names? Okay, we're going to set this right here, and then we're going to do some stamping. And for this card, I'm so glad you can't see the side of my table over here. One kitty, she's 15, Bieber. Oh, she's 15. Isn't it crazy how long cats live? My daughter's boyfriend has a cat, and he's 18 or 19. So we're going to use Kind and Sincere, another one of my favorite stamp sets. And this does not come in photopolymer. I don't believe it does. So unless I messed up and ordered the wrong thing again, but I think it's only cling. Okay. So we're going to stamp Kind, and then I'll show you how I got this section down here. Okay, find a block. And this is stamped in early espresso. So I don't really need my memento anymore, but I'm glad I found it. Or you found it. I didn't find it. Okay, we're going to do that. And then I have this other one. This is going to be a miracle if I can get this next one straight. Oh, closing my case again. Habit. Not in there. Okay. I still haven't put my labels or taken most of these out yet. So we're going to then stamp Thanks for Being So. Yeah, that's, I'll do it this way. She just accepted you today. Your cat? Is she like new to you? All right. Shoot up a quick prayer for a miracle. Straight, but not in. Okay, we'll try the other side and we'll use the best one. Oh, Catherine? Catherine just accepted. Oh, okay. Yes, she is absolutely fabulous. She has a lot of saved tea and texts, which are recordings that she does on certain things. Search the group for anything you're looking for. If you can't find it, just ask. I'm telling you, she is, what she provides to demonstrators for free just blows me out of the water. If you ever need help, yeah, no. If you ever need help with your website, anything like that, she can help you. She designs websites. She can help with logos. I mean, this lady, she is amazing. And she also hops on Zooms if you need help, and it's easier for her to actually see what you're doing through screen sharing. She is just amazing. Forgive me for sloppily putting away my stamps. Okay, let's bring our machine back out. Yes, I just love her. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is take one of the stylish shapes. We're going to take one of the squares, and we are just going to, whoops, I don't want that. What am I doing? It's a tight fit, but it works. And we're just going to line it up like that, because what we're going to do is we are going to cut it in half. Hey, Susan, welcome. We're just on our last card, and I've just been having verbal diarrhea, just chatting away and embarrassing myself with how dorky I can be. So if you need some entertainment, feel free to watch the replay. You can see me not be able to find my Memento ink that was on my table in plain view the entire time. Okay, so we're going to cut part of that away so that it fits under the sentiment strip. So let's bring this back in. You know what? I was telling myself, you don't need your paper trimmer, and then look. I need my paper trimmer. My track was so gunked up. So cutting with this today has been fabulous. Okay. So this is popped up, and I think I used foam sheets, but I'm just going to go ahead and use dimensional since they're right in front of me. She is, why did I have, oh, that was from some other project. She is very kind and patient. Honestly, I think the woman's a saint. Like, I don't know how she does it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just adhere this right here. I feel like my kind is stamped crooked, but you know what? Nobody's going to care, are they? Is anybody going to notice? Okay, I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of this. Actually, which side were we going to use? I think they both, I think I'll use that one. I'm going to get out my, oh, that's a good idea, Tammy. Actually, these both look okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, we're going to glue this side. Yeah, she is fabulous. And boy, is she smart. I mean, the stuff this woman knows, this isn't straight. I'm like, for Farfig Newton. I don't know how she knows it all. She's brilliant. I'm like, how does she not work for some? There's an adhesive sheet on the back of this, and it's stuck to the dimensionals. All right, well, we shall continue. Looks like I stamped my thing a little too high up, but again, Nobody cares, Marcee. And then I'm just going to go ahead and trim off these edges. Don't stick to, I think I need to put a dimensional under this, but for time's sake, I won't make you sit through that. Wait, before I do this, hold on. Let me find those dies, Robin, so I don't forget to set them right there, so I don't forget to cut them, and I will cut some for you. Okay, let's get this die out of here. And then I actually cut this apart so I could kind of get it at the angle that I wanted. Robin, do you have a preferred color that you would like me to cut the flowers in? So this is the third and final card. No embellishments or anything, just a little accent. But I stamped the kind too high up, so this is the original. Well, I didn't stamp it too high up. I lined it up, the die up wrong, or not as well. Okay, so let me just toss some stuff in here and get stuff out of the way, sort of. And then I will grab some stuff from my scrap bin thing. Thanks, Robin. I'm glad you like it. Okay, something light that will show the embossing. All right, how about we use, will this fit in the mini? No, I'll have to trim. Well, I'm just trying to see if I have small enough pieces in here so that, I agree, Kathy. And I kind of think that if you did put embellishments on it, they might get a little lost. Okay, we'll use scrap of Pool Party, and hopefully that will work out okay. All right, so we don't need this anymore. All right. So these are the brushed bouquet dies, and they do cut out. Here is the stamp set. I do have a card I shared. Was my last card for my artisan design team that used this stamp set. But these are the flowers, two-step stamping. And then you do have dies that cut out all of the flowers. But in addition, you have these gorgeous dies. I think there's 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Unless I'm missing one. How many dies are supposed to be in here? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 8. So let's go ahead and get these out. I haven't repackaged these yet. In fact, I haven't repackaged a lot of stuff even from the holiday, so I need to get on that. Attractive. Okay. So let's see if I can scoot this. They are so neat. I'm hoping this shows up okay. I've only die cut one of them on a piece of fresh freesia. And I think I cut them with my big machine. And the embossing was a little hard to see. Now, I don't know if that was the paper or what. But it's not like the embossing we get with the embossing folders. It's more of a subtle embossing. All right, stay in place, little dies. So, yeah, see, it's super duper subtle. Let's see, sorry. Can you see it? So it's a very subtle look. I'm trying to get it so that you can. I mean, on some of them, it's almost like on these leaves. I'm trying to see if I can. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's subtle. And what I was thinking was, maybe these won't pop out. I can just. Sorry, it's like, I wonder if I turn my light down, if it'll work. No. Me, the pro over here. I was thinking maybe if you use the blending brushes or the our daubers and you sponge some ink on them, maybe the embossing would show up better. But it's very subtle, and I don't know what it would look like on a darker paper. It's almost like a flat embossing. And they're just regular dies, so I don't think we're supposed to do anything special. Anywho, there you go. So they are I just think it's really cool that they included dies that not only cut out the images, but also dies that have embossing. I tried one on a piece of paper that I ink blended and used water splatters, and that was like a dark purple, and you couldn't even tell it was embossed. So lighter colors are probably going to be your best bet. You are so welcome, Robin. I'm glad that I had those to share with you. So I will get out the cards real quick so that we can look at them one last time. Okay, so there's 2 of them. And then I'm just going to use the actual sample instead of the one with the wonky one. So there we go. Our 3 cards. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you got some inspiration for this paper if you were planning on getting it. Or if you were thinking maybe you didn't want it, maybe now you do. Hey, Lori, thanks for popping on. I'm just finishing up. So these are the 3 cards we made today. I just did some die cutting for Robin. She wanted to see the embossed dies cut from the brushed bouquet bundle. And we had some funny times today. So I hope you'll watch the replay. You are welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. It really means a lot to me. And I will be back next week. Oh, that's okay, Lori. No worries. No worries at all. So thank you so much again, everybody. I am wishing you a wonderful rest of your week. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. And all of the links are in my YouTube description, except for product that will not be released until tomorrow. Thanks again. See you soon.